Live from our Jackson studio. Live from the Midtown Jackson studio and live from well into Deep 13. This is Lasco Cafe on Spreaker with the animalistic Jay the Brain Man, the animalistic Matthew the Wizard Nichols, and the pause for consideration, Steve the Baxman Baxley. I'm Franklin Pangborn, your announcer, with Morgul as a friendly drone. Let's go to the cafe and find out what's going on and join the guys on a whole crowd. It's Lasco Cafe on Spreaker. Okay, Pangborn, do it. Live on Spreaker.com. This is New Year's Lucky. The best thing of the new year. Matthew the Wizard Nichols. The New Year's Happy Time. And the Big Baby New Year, Steve the Baxman X. Gentlemen, Happy New Year. This is your special. Take it away. Yes, thank you very much, Franklin Pangborn. You did it twice, and it was nice. And welcome, one and all, to the Corsican New Year's Eve Ball. That's right. It's the one time of year when we either approve or just want to forget about this year. Well, guess what? We're about 55 minutes away from Get Measure, and well, right now we're going to go to the beautiful city of New York City. Well, it's not exactly beautiful, but one part of it is, and it happens to be the Viacom CBS offices in beautiful Times Square, where the only people that are there are those essential folks, the men and women who have battled this virus and everything else therein. And the police in New York have definitely been making sure no one else comes in. So we're going to go live to Times Square to our good friend, the General Big Jimmy Billy Bobo Schwartz. Find out what's going on if we're ever going to have New Year's Eve. I understand there's been some little bit of a problem. There is when you got cheap sound effects. Teen Hook, Eddie's. All right. You know, this place has a little stench to it. It smells like a stench of ego. Oh, yeah. This is the studio that they had that
what's his name? Carson did it. Oh, Carson Daly. He used to do that show, Total Request Live. Lieutenant Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Who breathes this place? We can smell happy. Smells like teen desperation here, especially where we're set. And he's got the vial that will turn our lieutenant here into Mr. New Year's. I don't think that's possible, man. Not this year. What do you mean? Every year we have Mr. New Year's. Very careful. But anyway, we're going to try to entertain you for a full hour. Of course, we're not the only ones. You heard the General, Lieutenant Jimmy, and our guest. Yeah, we got a little trouble there. But we got to us. The one actually, our friends are also friends with General. That is, of course, the dynamic duo of Louie and Vinny. And Louie they're at a secret location they will divulge. And you've been a little busy.
We have been. Dutchman, Brain, Wizard, how y'all doing? How's everything? You ready for what we promised to be a little basham slash masham?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Vinny, you want some more we're at? And we have here in the beautiful city of Newark, New Jersey, in one of the smelliest, most dangerous parts of New Jersey. It's the Newark River. And we have the barge here, and I thought I told you to shut up. The beast. Anyway, as you know, we got 2020 in the bag, and 2020 is trying to get out of it. But Louie here, he's excellent at dying knots. And we got a few people that are going to help us out. They are the relatives of the two gentlemen that helped you out last year. We got Cousin Zeke and Cousin Clem coming down. And we're all ready to bring you a nice, shall we say, at least for the Brain. And Brain, we want you to know this. Louie, you want to tell them?
Oh, yeah, I got a thing here from Cousin Clem. And it says here, and I'll give you a quote. Tell the Brain that Mega 500 Belch is going to be helpful because he's got a little something, a little surprise that is voice activated, and it only works
with his voice. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. So get ready for a nice mega 500 belch plus. That's what he says here. Signed, your cousins, Clem and Zeke. Oh boy. I'll be here about, say, yeah, it'll be here about 45 minutes. Just enough time for us to, load it up here on the barge and just burn, baby, burn, as they say. Guys, back to yous. We'll be back with yous. Get everything all nice and situated here. But back to yous stay in the studio. All right, thank you very much. I'm not alone in this. I have my colleagues, and I call them that because I don't know any other big fancy words. But here they are. He is the Wizard of Gamers. And for the year 2020, he has definitely brought gaming to a new level and gaming news to a higher authority. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the Wizard Matthew Nichols.
I don't have any gamer news on me right now.
That's okay, amigo. That is okay. I don't think there's much going on tonight, except everybody is probably going, New Year's. We're stuck at home. We're watching Ryan Seacrest. It's your punishment. Unless, of course, you're watching Fox. You got that Ken Jeong and Joel McHale. I saw about 30 minutes of them at 8 o'clock, and all I can say is, for God's sakes, Fox, what happened to Steve Harvey? Anyway, and where would we be without this man? Up the creek without a paddle and having to wade in shark-infested waters with hamburgers for oars. Ladies and gentlemen, the host of Jay the Brain Man presents Russell Anime Hut with Jay the Brain Man and Steve the Baxman Baxley. This man is a manager of champions, the still crowned, undefeated, undeterred intergender wrestling champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, and Betty White's favorite chew toy, the Oh! And ladies and gentlemen, if elected, Hail America, $30. All right, folks, let's, okay, $300. Okay, folks, we will try to entertain you, inform you, make promises to you, and everything else therein. So you are in for hopefully some fun, some comedy, and anything else we can think of to fill an hour, which we've done before. But we just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who is listening to us. Hi, Kiba. And we will be making some improvements so that we will have guests, callers. We're going to test some things out. I'm going to promote this show. Everybody's going to promote. Everybody's going to help out, hopefully. And make this a very fun, very entertaining, make both of our shows fun and entertaining for all. So, let us get to a little wrestling news, first of all, from... Oh, before that, it is time for a New Year's edition of, ladies and gentlemen, The Brainwave with Jay the Brain Man.
That's all I got.
Hello. Oh, that's all you got, huh? And that's your brainwave for 2020. All right. Thank you very much, Brain. Of course, usually we would have gamer news. We have no gamer headlines, but perhaps there is something that the gamer inside all of us wishes for the new year to come. Matthew, do you have anything to say about that?
On this year, you mean?
Yeah. Anything for this year and any predictions for next year?
I'm not sure.
Okay. And next year, definitely more gamer news. Okay. Let's get you some wrestling news, and we're going to do this red hot and personal here as we go to the board. Get the good. Okay, we have your ratings, or do we? Or do we have the ratings? Oh, yeah. Do we have ratings or not? We do not have the ratings this week because of the holiday. Well, we can tell you that last night AEW had the best show last night. No, it would be the 30th. Yeah, it would be the 30th. I had the wrong date on that. Thought it was the 29th, but here we go. The AEW numbers versus NXT numbers, and as I told you last night, they had a celebration of life, the celebration of the life of Brody Lee, John Huber, who passed away over the weekend of lung problems that were not connected to COVID-19. And we have the ratings. AEW last night drew 977,000 viewers, and NXT drew 586,000 viewers. AEW in the 829 age demo outdrew NXT 0.40 to 0.12. And the numbers, I'm going to say this was the year of AEW, and last night was exciting. It was a tribute far beyond anything I have seen in pro wrestling. Not a dry eye in the house, and I'm not just talking about the broadcasters. I'm talking about the audience, socially spaced, of course. But as I say, attendance figures, from what I could tell, it was a sellout from the tickets that were legally allowed to sell. But I will tell you this, there was much love and respect, and yes, it is true that the son, he's 8 or 10-year-old son, Brody Lee Jr., was signed a contract with Tony Khan, an AEW 10-year deal when he's old enough. And to prove that fact, he last night, the end, Tony Khan introduced the family of Brody Lee, who brought out his boots, put him in the center ring under spotlight and a few other little tchotchkes. And Tony Khan gave him the TNT Championship belt and pronounced Brody Lee Jr. -1 of the Dark Order TNT champion for life. Now, that caused everybody to flood Twitter saying, they're going to retire the TNT championship. There'll be no more. Au contraire, mon frere, they just gave Brody Lee Jr. -1 Brody Lee's TNT championship belt. There will be a new version coming up, so fear thee not. But all in all, it was a beautiful, beautiful night and a celebration that was unforgettable. And if we can get to some of the victors here. By the way, here's a message Brody Lee's wife gave to all the wrestling fans. Amanda took to Instagram today and made a long post on last night's Celebration of Life edition of AEW Dynamite for her husband, who passed away at the age of 41 last Saturday following a non-COVID-19 lung issue. Huber said the entire show was perfect from beginning to end, and the love inside Daly's place was real as it radiated all through the night. It was devastating and beautiful, and testament to one of the best people who walked this earth. Huber also praised AEW President and CEO Tony Khan and the rest of the company for everything that helped. She called on to forever be able to thank Tony Khan and all the all elite wrestling fans for their work. All I can say is that AEW is the most amazing community, and Tony is easily the kindest and most genuine person I've ever met. He loves my husband. He loves wrestling. He loves AEW. He loves my family. Real, authentic love. Amanda went on and noticed that she's been around the pro wrestling world for a long time and seen the absolute worst it has to offer. But everything she saw at Dynamite last night was heartfelt and genuine. Quote, I've been around wrestling a long time. I've seen the absolute worst sides of this business. I don't think I'd believe it either if I didn't live it myself, but please believe me when I say everything last night from AEW on TNT was heartfelt and genuine. Not a single person was disingenuous. Nobody was just putting on a show. It was real and raw emotion and just bleeping beautiful. I tried so hard to use photos that captured last night, and I'm unsure if photos could do it justice. I'm not even sure I have words that can come close, but I'll try. And she continues what she said. And in the words of Brody Lee, are you crying, you little bleep? It's always bleeping something with you, Silver number 1. Yep, all of us little bleeps, laughing emoji. And it was truly a unique event. Eric Roman made a surprise visit, and that literally brought down the house and brought the announcers to tears. In fact, from what was said on last night's postgame show, Tony, JR, and Excalibur, especially Excalibur, held on as much as they could. But after John Silver won a 3-on-3 tag match, you could see that when he was declared the winner against, I'm going to say the 3 members of the Inner Circle, Santana, Ortiz, and Santana, Ortiz, and MJF, you could see that when Silver was declared the winner, yeah, it wasn't Grayson. No, Grayson was the first one. Okay. John Silver literally was crying in the center of the ring. I will tell you this. The fans were crying, even the viewers, especially yours truly, welled up in tears and show of emotion. And I will tell you this, folks. AEW Wrestling proved that they do care. They're not afraid to share. They're not afraid to show emotion. They did one high-class show. They ended the show with a little video tribute song to Old 55 by, I think the gentleman's name was, for a moment, again, this is Hollow Cha-Cha. Old 55. Let's get the guy's name so I can give him the credit. And gentlemen, I hope you got something as well for the rest of this night. Tom Waits, Old 55. In fact, it was so good that Tony Khan tweeted, "I bought the rights in perpetuity to Tom Waits' Old 55." So that song is going to be played for a long, long time in the honor of Brody Lee. So there you go on that. It was a great night of wrestling and remembrance. So we say huzzah to AEW. We do have a report, by the way, all reports from Wrestling Inc. Kenny Omega recently filed for several trademarks through his KO7 Productions LLC. Omega filed to trademark the Omega logo and two names. ICO 25 US, numbers, hats, shirts, socks, bandanas, sweatshirts, hooded sweatshirts. Entertainment in the nature of wrestling contest entertainment services, namely live appearances by a pro wrestler and sports entertainment personality. Entertainment services, namely personal appearance by a pro wrestler and sports entertainment on down the line. He included these three descriptions with the Kenny Omega filing. Nutritional supplements, dietary and nutritional supplements, first use in commerce. Hats, pants, shirts, socks, the good stuff. First use in commerce. And the other little dichotomy there. Now, the first use description related to nutritional supplements likely has to do with the line of supplements and merch that Omega launched with Redcon 1 back in November. The Omega logo trademark consists of the Greek letter Omega. The use description, the actual logo, is, of course, the same little deal. You can read all about that on WrestlingInc.com, and that was not bad. Impact Wrestling, which also paid homage to Brody Lee, well, they had a Best of 2020 show. Last week's episode drew 133,000 viewers and a .03 rating in that lovely key 18 to 49 demographic. Not bad. January is going to be Knockout Month on Impact Wrestling. New episode of Impact Connected with Jordan Grace will premiere. A new Fave 5 with Gail Kim, It's Me. Revisit some of the best knockout matches, and you know the rest. And a little tidbit. A little bit of a little something we never knew, but we know today. John Huber was granted ownership of the Brody Lee name just days before he passed. The United States Patent and Trademark Office issued the blessing. He filed the trademark back on November 2019 when he was still working for WWE as Luke Harper at the time. Lee listed his first use in Karma States as 2003. So, Brody Lee, now and forever. So, everything was there. And I did mention that Brody Lee Jr. signed the contract. Let's give you that story before we do anything else. According to Tony Schiavone on this week's episode of What Happened When, AEW actually signed Brody Lee Jr. to a legitimate contract a couple of weeks ago and plans to have Lee's son on the roster when he grows older. Schiavone said, quote, knowing that Brody was very sick and knowing it was holiday time, and I guess knowing that it was going to be very difficult for him to kick out, they brought little Brody to TV, and wrestling is his life. They made him a member of the Dark Order. They put a mask on him. He came out with a kendo stick. He beat up a lot of people. This, of course, was at a TV taping with nobody in the audience. They signed him to a contract. They legitimately signed him to a contract. And when he gets of age, he will be with AEW. Schiavone also spoke of AEW safeguarding the news of Brody's lung ailment for over 2 months. I think everybody did a great job keeping it close to the vest, as the old cliche goes. We all knew it didn't look good, but we were all hoping he would kick out. The day he passed, we received an email that we were going to have a company-wide Zoom call in 30 minutes, and I knew that if we were going to have a Zoom call that quickly, something was bad, so they told us about that. Okay. And we'll have more wrestling news on our first show of 2021. It's 11:30 p.m. Eastern. So, guys, do you guys have anything for the show? Please do. And let's hope something will work. Well, that's close. Okay, we are at 11:35, and I've talked for a half hour. Jay, Brain, you guys got something you wish to do?
I got nothing.
Please do it. There's when we can bring some comedy or a little music here. Okay, hang on, folks. I'm going to see if, it's working.
Currently, I'm playing Across the New Horizon. We're now got the New Year's countdown in it. And my villagers know we have already had some.
Oh, that's cool. I'm going to try to do something. I don't know if we'll be able to put it on mic here, but for those of you that can hear us, pray for our sanity. So, let's see here if I can get us to a little bit of, let's see, where's the, I know we can still never forget this. Anyway, hopefully, I don't think anyone can hear this, but we're going to give this a try here. Hopefully. Let's see. Where are we going here? Okay. I'm not going to have dead air, I'll tell you that. Oh, no. No, guys. Come on. Be over to the enchanted one. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay. Let's just go with, okay. Let's get some stand-up with the Comedy Factory. Hi, everybody. Come on. There's a little love. No, this is going to start, but better.
On the first day. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies. I thought you were all hot. Take this and shit, okay? You can always spell them out independent. I'll buy you stuff. I'm going to get paid ever on just the first day. How about no pressure, right? Just go about a match. It's like, oh my God, you're such a cheap guy. I think the guy should get those fast. That's what I'm not.
Excuse language.
You want to go this forever, the guy? Oh, you're selectively traditionalized, you know. I've been single now for 10 years.
There.
Thank you very much. I think successfully, because it's hard to be single for that long, right?
There.
All the time. I can do
Hey,
that.
come on, stop. There we go. Okay. Anyone there?
I'm here.
Oh, boy. Okay, I hope we're still on the air.
I'm still here, Steve. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear. Everybody's good. We're all back together. Okay. Well, and now we are just 20 minutes away. I think right now we're going to go from me talking to wherever you want to go there, guys in control room. Okay, let's go to New York City, and inside Times Square Studios of Viacom CBS, the General, Little Jimmy, and friends. General? Yeah, how you doing there? We are here, and right now, so's everybody else. Small crowd, which kind of says it all here. But you just love it when a show just comes completely together. Okay, we're good. And let's see, Jimmy is getting ready to make his figure, as I say, his and so he's about to take the drink. So we'll get you up there on that. Let's go to Louie and Vinny and Newark. Guys? Hey, how you doing? Louie, Vinny? We've got Glenn and Zeke here. How you doing, Zeke? Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you guys. Yeah, Clem's here. Clem, please. I mean, come on, Clem. What are you doing? Oh, Clem. Well, what's he wearing? He's wearing a judge's robe. What is it? Well, last year, guys, he's sort of a judge. But don't worry, he's still Bubba. Guys, he's still Bubba. Okay, I guess that's all right. What do you think? Well, thank you, gentlemen. And I say, good evening to you all. Quiet, scum. Keep 2020 in that sack. Now then, 2020, you have been found guilty for crimes against humanity around the world, and for being the most shitty year we have ever had. Your punishment, your sentence, is deletion. And deletion you shall be. Cousin Louie, Cousin Vinny, load 2020 up on that garbage barge. Zeke, help him out.
You gotta do that right now, sir.
Gentlemen, you are about to witness a most deadly thing. The 500 megawatt. Oh! Got him up. Yep, we got him up there.
Yeah, we turned up these already. Nicely pacified between the garbage of stung and, well, used skunk.
That is good. That is good. But think, get a barrel.
What, what, what do you mean?
Buzz, I know the brain is about to do the 500 mega belch. But we decided that 2020 is going to be erratic. Nothing will be left of it. Therefore, bring in white lightning. Hey, wait. Whoa. White lightning? You heard me, move. White lightning.
He said, sir. I got it. I'm loading it up now. It's on there right now. And got the buttons going. Now, this here is going to be voice activated, you see. And the voice that's going to be activated is that of Jay, the brain man. Once we get it to a safe location in the midst of the sea here, ooh, she's smelling good. We're going to cut out of there like we're in New York City. So, Clint, do your thing. We'll be back.
Okay. But hey, Louie, guys, be careful. Where did they go?
Oh, 2020 also kind of was cut up a bit so that way I can serve them to Lunafar's children.
Yes, it is, Mr. Nichols.
Alright, and the rest of it goes into the can and we're fine and strand to Flopsy now after we're done getting the belch.
We have promised that what's left of 2020 shall be delivered. We have one of your representatives waiting in another boat. So, boys, we're getting ready. If we're getting ready here, I've got the signal. They're both entering the rescue boat now. Yep, that's good. About 24 another 2 miles. International waters. Okay, it is done. They're giving the signal. They're getting back here. General, do your bit.
Thank you, boss. But before I do that, Matthew, any of your friends around?
I'm here, General.
It's
I'm
good.
here.
All right. And, ooh, that's cat you got there. Yes, I know. Anyway, folks, next year we will try to we're going to test or do a little test.
See if we can't use Skype. We can use Skype for this. We can use Skype for some live calls. So get ready for that. Sorry we weren't totally prepared. I sort of fault myself because when I got this back, I noticed that the voice recorder and camera were two of the things that were affected by the Windows update, so I couldn't get to them. And I still don't know how we can share the thing here. So we're just doing this on ad-lib, folks. And again, I apologize graciously, but as they say, when you're as low budget as we are, you kind of do what you kind of do with what you got, and we are, but we're going to try better in the year 2021, from promotions to calls. We're going to get some guests. We're going to promote this show right down every platform that we can and have. So there's folks. We're learning as we go along. And I'm not going to be alone at this. I'm going to ask for everyone's help. We're going to promote this show. We're going to promote Wrestle Anime Hut. We're going to make this show worth listening to, if it isn't already.
I know I already shared the show with Brett Hay.
That's cool. It's cool.
So that way she knows what the show is about, since I plan on getting her as a guest. Hopefully we can get her as a guest.
Well, I'm going to make sure I promote this as Skype. If they want to be a guest or a caller, we'll give them the link to the Skype Last Call Cafe lineage here, so they can give us a buzz, and we'll put them on the air. That's the best we can do under circumstances of low budget. And I might even put I don't want to say GoFundMe, but if I have to, I will. I'll even use Indiegogo to do some promotion. But like I said, we're going to make this program the best that it can be, even if it is on low budget. So, I'm all in on this if you guys are, and I know you guys are. But 2021 is going to be a year everything gets put on the right course. So please keep watching, please keep listening, and help us get better and better and better. And it all starts Monday, January 4th, with the first promotion. And I might even see if we can't maybe have a radio station sponsor us. I'm going as far as I can.
Let's hope this works.
Oh, it will. It will. I'll make sure. Because I know we listen to other podcasts. They've got professional studios, and they got some big-time folks helping them out. And that's what I'm going to try to get, some big-time folks to help us out. Anyway, that's a promise, and I'm going to follow and do it as best as I can. We're all going to do it. So there we go. Promise is a promise. One of those things is I'm going to learn how to use Skype and their share screens and everything, so we won't run out of things to. But guys, let's talk for a moment. What is the one thing? I know 2020 has sucked, but what are you going to remember? What are more happier memories of 2020? Matthew?
Well, me playing Animal Crossing, me with some of my friends, me playing Among Us with Rap and the other members of our server, me playing video games with me playing Roblox and Left 4 Dead and Team Fortress 2 with my friend Corey, and also us doing that Mad City Live event, even if it was a bit of a disappointment, but it was still fun. Me getting the PS5, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, Brain, as we go to you, what is the happy memory of 2020 that you have?
Well, there's a few I can mention, but my favorite is letting out the big belch.
Ah, yes, in fact, that's a segue, folks. As we join the general, let's do this with dignity here. Or dignity? Us? Dignity? Let's go to the general, Jimmy, and friends. General, you got it. Thank you, boss. At ease, and one memory is I got a chance to join you folk. It's been fun, and let's do this again on Sunday, January 3rd. But here we go, the countdown. We are at 3 minutes. Actually, now, not 3 minutes. We're actually about 6 minutes remaining. Jimmy, are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready, but something's not right.
What do you mean? What do you mean not right? Mr. Umbragato! Please, call me Fred. See? Okay, Mr. Fred. What is going on? I don't know, but this is the stuff that Miss Cleophas has sent me. She could be here tonight, but she had a meeting with New Orleans police. But right now, Jimmy, if you will, it's time for you to take that drink.
Okay, I'll take the drink right now. Okay, here goes.
Everyone, I hope we got someplace safe, because this is going to cause a lot of damage. And hopefully we got a swear for the peacock, and hopefully Colonel Sanders got insurance for his chicken ranch.
Okay, how do you feel?
We better head to that castle quick.
Okay, how do you feel, Jimmy?
Well, I feel funny. I feel strange. I feel.
It is working. I don't believe it. Jimmy. Stand. Boogie, boogie, dingy, dingy. Hungy, wongy, boogie, hang. What is going on? Mr. Fred, what is going on here? It seems to, wait a minute, he's writing down, what is, Jimmy, are you okay? Not on my watch, brother. Drink.
It's making me write down something. I don't know what it is.
Well, it's from Mr. New Year's Eve. And it says, "Dear guys, I wish I could be there tonight, but let's face it, this year has been nothing to celebrate. So if you guys don't mind, without a crowd, it's not a New Year's Eve party. I know there are people there, and I salute them all. But until a crowd comes back, and I mean a crowd, I think this year, I don't think I've got it in me." Signed, Mr. New Year's. Great.
What does this mean? I will tell you what it means, you schmuck. It means that that means that it's the people that give the magic.
I think you better hurry up. There's only like 2 minutes left.
Okay, so, by the way, is I, Monsignor Rabbi Hiram Shecky Fleischman, good evening. We have 2 minutes and we are literally ready to give it to you. So, are we ready in Jackson? Are we ready in Jackson?
Yeah. Yes.
We're ready here. Yes. I've never seen that. Wow. He is ready. He is loaded.
Oh, God. Steve.
Here we go. Yes.
Speed it up.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready in Newark?
Get Dorothy!
Okay, we're getting ready. We've got 50 seconds.
Come on.
The loser of the year is the year 2020. This is what we think of you. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let it fly!
In 2020, the pieces are now being swept into wow. The pieces of 2020 and I gotta say, your friends are really feasting on a great carcass. Wow. Do we have Jimmy, this is has exploded, sir.
Well, that's okay. But what else just happened?
Well, we got some happy people in New York. I understand that back in Jackson, they're shooting off fireworks. Everybody is shooting fireworks. So, what can we say but what fun? And 2021 should be better. So from New York, guys, can we one more live hit from our friends in New Jersey? Okay. Well, thank you, New Jersey. Thank you, New York. Thank you, everybody. Sorry this wasn't as professional as we hoped, but what the hell? The way 2020 went, we're low budget, folks. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. This is our first attempt at a live broadcast. Happy New Year. Good night, everybody.